Did you know that nearly 70% of seniors say they'd rather age at home than move into a nursing home? But what if you feel like you have no choice? Nursing homes can be expensive, isolating, and not always the best option for happiness. The good news, you have better choices. Today we'll explore 6 alternatives that are not only more affordable, but can actually lead to a happier and more fulfilling life. Whether you want to stay in your home, live with family, or find a supportive community, there's an option for it. Stay tuned, because the last solution surprises most people. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more practical advice on aging well. Meet Helen, a 72-year-old retired teacher who spent her life helping others, but when she faced a sudden health scare, she felt helpless herself. Her doctors suggested a nursing home, and her family worried about her living alone. The costs, sky high. The thought of losing her independence? Terrifying. Helen wasn't ready to give up her freedom, but she also didn't want to be a burden to her family. She thought a nursing home was her only option, until she discovered better alternatives. With a little research and the right support, Helen found a solution that let her stay independent, connected, and happier than ever, all without draining her savings. And here's the best part. You can do the same. By the end of this video, you'll discover how Helen avoided the nursing home and found a happier, more affordable solution. And you can too. Stay with us, because the last option is one most people overlook, but it could be the perfect fit for you. Would you rather stay in your home if it was safe and comfortable? For most seniors, the answer is a resounding yes. In fact, studies show that nearly 90% of older adults prefer to age in place, but many fear mobility issues, safety risks, or the inability to manage daily tasks as they get older. The good news, with a few smart modifications, aging in place can be both safe and affordable without the need for a nursing home. Helen, our 72-year-old retired teacher, felt this struggle firsthand. After her health scare, she worried about falls, managing household chores, and getting help in an emergency. But instead of moving into a costly facility, she made simple but life-changing upgrades to her home. Small changes, big impact. One of the first things Helen did was install grab bars in the bathroom and along hallways. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury for seniors, and grab bars provide extra stability where it's needed most. Next, she added non-slip flooring to prevent accidents. Helen didn't need one yet, but she knew it was an option if her mobility changed in the future. Lighting is another game changer. For staircases, many seniors choose stairlifts or ramps, ensuring they can move safely between floors without the risk of falling. Motion-activated lights in hallways, bedrooms, and bathrooms eliminate the need to fumble for switches at night, reducing the risk of tripping. Smart home technology, like voice-activated lights, thermostats, and even door locks, can make daily life easier, especially for those with limited mobility. One of Helen's biggest concerns was what would happen if she had an emergency while alone. So, she invested in a medical alert system, a small device she could wear that would call for help with the press of a button. These systems can connect directly to emergency services or family members, ensuring quick assistance if needed. For additional security, many seniors use video doorbells and smart security cameras. These allow them to see who's at the door without getting up, preventing scams or unwanted visitors. Many seniors assume that if they need assistance, they must move into a facility. But in reality, hiring part-time help can be a much more affordable and flexible solution. Helen found a local caregiver who visited twice a week to help with light housekeeping, meal prep, and grocery shopping. This small investment made a huge difference in her ability to remain independent. Depending on location, seniors may also qualify for home care services through Medicaid or local nonprofits, further reducing costs. For Helen, these modifications meant she could stay in the home she loved, surrounded by familiar memories, without the overwhelming costs of a nursing home. And she's not alone. Millions of seniors successfully age in place, with a combination of smart home upgrades and part-time support. But what if you need more daily assistance, or you don't want to live alone? That's where our next option comes in, one that's growing in popularity and offers built-in social support. Stay with us, because this next alternative might surprise you. Would you prefer to age in place if it were safe and affordable? Let us know in the comments. Have you heard of co-housing before? Would you try it? Helen, the 72-year-old retired teacher, never imagined herself living with others in a shared community. She always valued her independence, but after her health scare, she started feeling lonely at home. Her children lived in different states, and while aging in place was an option, she worried about what would happen if she needed more support in the future. That's when she discovered senior co-housing, a unique living arrangement that gave her the best of both worlds, independence and a built-in support system. Senior co-housing is a growing trend where older adults live in private homes or apartments within a shared community. Unlike traditional retirement homes, co-housing is designed for active seniors who want social connection, shared resources, and a sense of belonging, without the strict rules or high costs of assisted living facilities. Helen found a co-housing community where she had her own space, a cozy one-bedroom apartment with a small garden she loved. But the real benefit? She shared common areas like a dining hall, a fitness center, and a lounge where residents gathered daily. Each week, the group cooked meals together, organized social activities, and helped one another with small tasks. If Helen needed a ride to a doctor's appointment, a neighbor was there. If someone else needed help with groceries, another resident would pitch in. This sense of community transformed Helen's life. She no longer felt isolated, and she had the freedom to participate in activities while still maintaining her privacy. One of the biggest advantages of co-housing is affordability. Nursing homes and assisted living facilities can cost thousands of dollars per month. In contrast, co-housing allows seniors to split expenses like utilities, maintenance, and even groceries, significantly lowering the financial burden. Some communities even use a cooperative model, where residents own or rent their spaces while collectively managing the property. This makes it more cost-effective than traditional senior housing options. She paid for her apartment and contributed to shared services, but she didn't have to worry about unexpected medical facility fees or losing control over her daily routine. Helen's monthly expenses in co-housing were half the cost of a nursing home. One of the biggest concerns for seniors living alone is loneliness, which has been linked to serious health risks like heart disease and depression. Co-housing solves this by creating a natural support system. Every morning, Helen could choose to have coffee with her neighbors or enjoy quiet time in her own space. She had the flexibility to engage as much or as little as she wanted, which was very different from the structured schedule of a nursing home. Residents in her community hosted movie nights, book clubs, group exercise sessions like yoga and walking clubs, game nights, and holiday celebrations. This social connection made Helen happier, healthier, and more active, all while keeping her independence. Is co-housing right for you? If you're someone who wants to maintain independence, but enjoys social interaction, prefers a cost-effective alternative to nursing homes, and likes the idea of neighbors, and senior co-housing could be a perfect solution. It's a lifestyle that offers freedom, affordability, and a built-in community, all without the restrictions of traditional assisted living. Would you ever consider living in a senior co-housing community? Let us know in the comments. If you're looking for an option that keeps you close to family without feeling like a burden, stay tuned. Our next solution might be exactly what you need. For many seniors, moving in with family seems like the most logical choice, but it's also one of the most emotionally complicated. You may worry about losing your independence, disrupting your children's lives, or feeling like a burden. These concerns are completely valid, but with the right approach, living with family can be a rewarding and practical solution, both emotionally and financially. Helen's friend Joe, a 74-year-old retired mechanic, found himself in this exact situation after his wife passed away. He struggled with loneliness and the increasing costs of maintaining his home. His daughter, Sarah, invited him to move in, but Joe hesitated. He didn't want to interfere with her busy life or feel like an obligation. Instead of saying no immediately, Joe and Sarah worked out a plan that preserved his independence while allowing him to be close to family. The key to making multi-generational living work is clear communication and well-defined boundaries. Joe and Sarah discussed expectations ahead of time, making sure both of them felt comfortable with the arrangement. Here's what they did to make it successful. 1. Separate living space. They converted their garage into a small apartment for Joe, giving him privacy while keeping him close. Other families opt for in-law suites, basement apartments, or even tiny homes on the property. 2. Financial contribution. Instead of feeling like a dependent, Joe helped with household expenses, covering utilities and groceries, making it a partnership rather than a one-sided arrangement. 3. Helping out. Joe found purpose by helping with his grandchildren, picking them up from school and sharing life lessons. He also took on light household tasks, which made him feel valued rather than a guest. These steps helped Joe keep his independence, contribute to the household, and maintain a sense of dignity. Beyond the emotional benefits, living with family can be a smart financial move. Instead of paying thousands for a nursing home or assisted living, contributing to a shared household significantly reduces expenses. Many families save money by sharing caregiving responsibilities rather than paying for outside help. Potential tax benefits. Some families may qualify for tax deductions or government assistance when caring for an aging parent. Joe's move didn't just provide emotional security, it also saved him thousands of dollars a year compared to a retirement home. 1. I don't want to be a burden solution. Contribute in meaningful ways, financially, emotionally, or by helping out around the house. 2. I'm afraid I'll lose my independent solution. Create a designated space that allows for privacy while keeping you connected. 3. What if my family and I have different lifestyles? Solution. Set boundaries early. Agree on schedules, personal space, and responsibilities to avoid conflict. For Joe, moving in with his daughter wasn't just about saving money. It was about finding purpose, staying socially engaged, and maintaining independence while being close to loved ones. If you're open to the idea, start the conversation early and explore ways to make it work. Many seniors find that with the right setup, living with family is not just practical, it's deeply fulfilling. Would you consider moving in with family if the setup worked for you? Let us know in the comments. But what if you don't have family nearby or prefer an option with more independence? Don't worry, there's still another way, and it might be the perfect solution for you. Stay tuned! Would you consider sharing your home with a companion if it meant staying independent longer? Many seniors hesitate to explore these options, but they can be life-changing alternatives to nursing homes, providing care, companionship, and financial relief. After her health scare, Helen wanted to stay independent, but knew she needed occasional help. While nursing homes were expensive and isolating, she discovered two unique solutions: adult foster care and home sharing programs. For seniors who need assistance with daily tasks but don't require a full-time nursing facility, adult foster care offers a family-like environment at a much lower cost. Instead of a large institutional setting, seniors live in private homes with licensed caregivers who provide help with daily activities, bathing, dressing, medication reminders, home-cooked meals, and a cozy, supportive environment. Social interaction with other residents or caregivers. Adult foster care is much more affordable than a nursing home and allows seniors to live in a home setting with personalized attention. Helen's neighbor Margaret found an adult foster care home where she had her own room, friendly caregivers, and a small group of fellow seniors who became like family. The experience was less isolating, more affordable, and emotionally fulfilling compared to a large facility. Many states even offer financial assistance for adult foster care through Medicaid, making it an accessible option for those on a fixed income. Another innovative solution is home sharing, where seniors offer a spare room in their home to a younger person in exchange for rent, companionship, or help with daily tasks. Helen's friend Carol was living alone in a large house after her husband passed. She didn't want to move, but felt uneasy about being alone. That's when she joined a home-sharing program and matched with Emma, a college student looking for affordable housing. Carol gained companionship and occasional help, grocery shopping, light cleaning. Emma found a safe, affordable place to live at a lower cost than regular rent. Both benefited from the arrangement, forming a friendship and helping each other. Many nonprofits and local organizations offer home-sharing programs, carefully matching seniors with trustworthy, background-checked roommates. It's a mutually beneficial solution that provides lower living costs for both parties, increased safety and companionship, help with errands, and household tasks. For seniors who feel lonely but don't need full-time care, home sharing can be an incredible alternative to nursing homes, allowing them to age in place while staying socially connected. Is this option right for you? If you need some assistance but don't require full-time nursing care, want to stay in a home setting rather than an institution, and could benefit from companionship and shared expenses, then adult foster care or home sharing could be the perfect solution. Both options prioritize independence, affordability, and human connection, proving that nursing homes aren't the only answer. Would you consider sharing your home with a companion if it meant staying independent longer? Let us know in the comments. That's exactly what independent living and 55E communities offer. Helen had always been active and social, but after her health scare, she found it harder to maintain her home alone. Unlike nursing homes or assisted living facilities, 55E communities are designed for active, independent seniors who want a vibrant lifestyle without the responsibilities of home maintenance. On-site amenities, swimming pools, fitness centers, and walking trails. Maintenance-free living. No more worrying about yard work or home repairs. The best part, she still had complete control over her daily routine. And if you're looking for a more structured community with built-in activities and support, our last option might be exactly what you need. Stay tuned. Imagine waking up in your own private home, stepping outside to greet friendly neighbors, and having access to social activities, fitness classes, and maintenance-free living, all without the rigid structure of a nursing home. That's when she discovered a 55 community, and it changed her life. Helen moved into a cozy apartment in a 55E community that offered private living spaces, apartments, condos, or small homes. Social opportunities, book clubs, game nights, and group outings. Unlike in a nursing home, many 55E communities offer options for emergency assistance. So if something happens, help is available, but it's not forced. Helen loved knowing that if she ever needed medical help, it was nearby. These communities also provide transportation services, making it easier for seniors to get to doctor's appointments, grocery stores, or local events without relying on family or public transportation. For Helen, the biggest benefit was the built-in social life. She no longer felt lonely, and she had an active group of friends who shared her interests. Whether it was a morning yoga class, a community barbecue, or a day trip to a local museum, there was always something to do. Is a 55E community right for you? She didn't need daily medical care, but she also didn't want to deal with the isolation and upkeep of living alone. You want to live independently but not feel isolated. Enjoy having social activities and amenities within walking distance, like the idea of maintenance-free living, and feel more secure knowing there's emergency assistance available if needed. If you answered yes to any of these, an independent living or 55E community could be a great alternative to a nursing home. Helen once thought her only option was to move into an assisted living facility, but instead, she found a place where she could live on her terms, stay active, and build new friendships, all while having peace of mind. Would you consider moving to a 55E community if it meant more freedom and less stress? Let us know in the comments. And if you're looking for the ultimate balance between care and independence, our last option might be the best one yet, so stick around. If you like our video, do like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates.